Alright, hello everyone, my name is Shep, welcome back to the Butcher's Circus. Today we are gonna be playing something that I really didn't want to play, but at the same time I just kinda wanted to give it a try. We are playing a damage Hellion team. You know how much I dislike Hellion as a character, especially damage Hellion, because she is, I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go into this match a little bit unbiased. I'm just gonna pretend that I think Hellion is a good character. I'm gonna pretend that the bleed out is gonna crit for 30 and we're gonna have a wonderful time here. Oh well, we are playing against Jim Chugiv, our veteran opponent for today, and it looks like they have a competent team, but missing some trinkets. It looks like they definitely know what they're doing though. So we already have the battle ballot buff, so we have plus 20 accuracy, plus 10 from the razor pin, so now we have an almost confirmed hit chance. We're gonna go for it. We get a pretty low roll on that, but that is against 20% protection, so that wasn't too shabby in terms of damage output. That Abomination is essentially taking down to 9 HP, which is not too bad for the Hellion here. I'd say hitting was already quite the accomplishment. So we're gonna get hit by quite a big duelist advance with that Grim Bandana. Oh, that's a lot of stress. That's plus 30, jeez. That is plus 30 stress, that's kind of insane. Now, if you want to put the Abomination in 3 though, then don't mind if I do. Because this is a little bit of a weird team, you know, it's a very weird team setup. It looks like a mix and match between damage and stress, but definitely more stress focused, so I'm just gonna do this and I'm gonna enjoy myself. Now, that's gonna be a stun. I do get to go first, which means that if I get a crit right now, she's dead. But if I flare here, I'll be able to have both my actions again. Come on. Okay, there we go. She's dead. Yeah, I think that's preferable, because another thing I could do, like, there's just going to be a move forward here with a transform or something. One thing I could do is just flare and then shoot at the start of next round. Or I could shoot now and then shoot again to start next round or something and take it from there. Though if I did do that, I would be unable to get the kill, because there would be Divine Comfort, there would be heals, and my Hellion is dazed and he's stunned. So I would be very much unable to do that. Actually, we made the Abomination go Absolution. Are you kidding me? That's gonna be a GG. So good job, Damage Hellion. You did decently. Let's keep in mind that a Crusader would have stunned him for the same effect. But yeah, let's go on to match number 2. Alright, and here we go on to match number 2. Yes, that's correct. And we are playing against HFE. I'm not sure who this is, but they are Darkest Ones, so they must know what they're up to. And it looks like they're playing Azidus Stress Comp, which is the Crusader, and then these 3 usual suspects. And there's actually Riposte Man-at-Arms here, so quite the interesting team. Riposte Man-at-Arms with Numbing Instance Shield Spike. Cool stuff. I like it, I do like it. There's a few things I want to do, but I'm gonna start off with the battle belt just so I don't miss anything. Another thing I could have done, which was an idea, would be to just go for the immediate pull on the doggy. But after I do that, there's just gonna be a Holy Lance from the Crusader, which isn't that bad, you know. Holy Lance is not Bulwark of Light or something else, but yeah, there's gonna be a slam first. It's a confirmed chance of getting the push, and now we're gonna see how much the Hellion sucks. So yeah, you don't really have any trinkets for her to give her move res other than Snuff, which is gonna make her abysmal accuracy even worse. And she's very likely to get pushed to the back where she only has Breakthrough. Now, Breakthrough isn't bad per se, but it's not good either. But it is what we're gonna have to go for here. Do I still want to pull? Yeah, I'm gonna pull first, and I'll take it from there. Let's go for this come hither, and we're gonna go for a sniper shot. I doubt that there's gonna be a guard here. I do quite doubt it. It would go up to 50 prod, but I quite doubt it. I think it's gonna be Holy Lance into something else. No, there's gonna be an immediate guard. That's interesting. Well, I definitely want to go last with the Arbal's here. Sadly, neither of these trinkets like bypass guard or anything, and I'm just gonna go for the Breakthrough. It's unlikely to do a lot of damage, but it could actually do some damage, especially to that A-bomb. Yeah, that's a crit 13. That's a decent amount of damage right there. There is a point in bringing Hemlock with the Hellion, so she actually has some blind chance, but she's really here for bleed out gaming to just kind of do some damage. Oh, that hurts. Oh, I really don't want to heal the Hellion. I really don't want to heal a Hellion. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore it. I'm gonna go for this. That's a max roll. Yeah, I really don't want to heal a Hellion that's dazed. Yeah, I really don't want to do it. I'd rather just let her die right now. Oh, she dodges. Oh, lovely. That is good. Good job, Hellion. You actually dodged with your 10 base. That's very nice. Well, how are we gonna break this card? Yeah, it's gonna be a little rough. Like, this would be a rough matchup if we had a Halo comp, but playing with a Hellion here, it's even worse. Okay, we can go Sniper Shot, force out the heal with the regen, but after that we're gonna have to play a little smart here, because as long as the Crusader doesn't go for self-heal, we should be able to get a kill here. Unless Dirk Stab doesn't do 5 damage. That would be poor if Dirk Stab doesn't do 5 damage, but it's likely to. What do we want to do right now? We could pull the Man-at-Arms. If we pull the Man-at-Arms, we're not gonna get a kill. Yeah, not having uppercuts is kind of annoying here. If I had uppercuts, it would be a little better. If I had a stun, this would be a lot better. But let's just say I don't. I'm doing 3 to 5. Yeah, that's poor. I'm gonna go for the harvest instead, and we do actually get bleeds on both characters. So that is a great outcome for us right here. Yeah, absolutely great. How are we gonna win this though? This isn't looking too good. Yeah, if I had like a Flagellant here, or a Crusader, or even an Abomination, I'd feel a lot better than having a Hellion, which... what did she go? She went Breakthrough, got a lucky crit for, you know, an amount that is nice, but doesn't really change the match. And she dazed herself with that too. Wow, just another crit. Jeez, these characters are doing way too much damage. Yeah, that is way too much damage. You should not be doing even near this much. I guess this is going to be a pull just to prevent Zealous. Zealous here is really what's going to kill us, and I don't want that to happen. So what does the Man-at-Arms want to do? Is he going to go Retribution? I would as well, to maybe get the death blow there. Doesn't get it, but now I actually have my action back, which means I'm going to go for an Adrenaline Rush. I think giving myself a damage buff and an accuracy buff could be good here. I mean, if it baits the Holy Lance, then I guess it's already a good move. Because I'm buffing myself, I'm removing one of their actions with one of mine, and it's kind of okay here. Kind of, barely. Do I want to start with Adrenaline Rush? After Adrenaline Rush, there's Zealous, and the Zealous here is really nasty. Or do I want to start with like a Sniper Shot on the MAA? I think a Sniper Shot just to make use of that mark might be smarter here. I need to make some counter pressure if I want to win this. I'm gonna go for it to get a nice crit there, so that's really good. And right now the only way you have of saving this Man-at-Arms is either stunning all 3 of my finisher and pseudo finisher characters, which is obviously impossible, or you can go for a heal on him. But after the heal there's gonna be Breakthrough. Actually, does Breakthrough do damage through 40% prot? It should. It says 7 to 15 because, you know, I have plus 30 from the buff of Adrenaline Rush. 7 to 15 against the protection, and minus 50% damage means you should be doing like 3 to 8. Oh, he's just gonna go for his action. He's gonna go for the Retribution. Does it get a death blow? Oh, wow. Wow, okay, that's rough. Do I want to go for the confirmed kill, or do I want to heal myself here? Oh, that Zealous is gonna kill me. It is really gonna kill me. You know what? I'm gonna be a little bit risky here. I'm gonna go for this. Oh, that's so nasty. Oh, Hellion, you're doing wonderful. Good job, little Hellion. I was bad-mouthing you the entire way through, but you're actually doing amazing. Okay, so I haven't even mentioned the trinkets, but yeah, I have Executioner's Halberd, which is damage crit, and Death Blow Dealt chance, so it's decent. And we have Razor Pin for 10 accuracy, 20% bleed chance, so they're both pretty gnarly here. So there's gonna be a stun onto my Jester. I can't really flare it anymore. What do I want to do then? I really wish I had my Jester action here. That would be really nice, because I could go finish him here, do enough damage, and just kill with the Dirk Stab, but I don't have that, sadly. It's not the end of the world, though. We actually have a winning chance now that the Hellion just survived 2 hits and just did so much with that Yomp. Oh, she's still alive. It's not going to make a difference, so yeah. She's still alive, but she's not going to be alive for long, trust me on that. Do I want to Caltrips here? Or do I want to just go finish him? 8 to 19. Oh, Bounty Hunter, good job. Good job, Bounty Hunter. Let's see if we bait out the heal with that. If there isn't a heal, there's just a finish him. If I survive, of course. It's a 35% chance of getting the death blow. He gets the death blow, but doesn't get the right death blow. Oh, but that's an affliction, though. Hopeless. No, Hopeless is a bad one. That's not what I wanted. I was hoping for like Abusive. I'd love an Abusive right now. But we get Hopeless. Come on, don't pass. Don't do anything stupid. You can move back. Moving back is fine here. I'm just gonna go for the death blow. One transformation down, and I actually moved the Handmaster to position 3. That's wonderful. This is an awesome match. This is epic. I think that HFE still has a winning chance here. Definitely a very big winning chance. But it's gonna be slightly rough for him, because the Crusader is already down to 19 HP, which is big, but it's not huge. And I do still have the finale, so we have a finale inbound here, which is awesome. I think I want to finale the Crusader. That would be very nice. I could also just try killing this Jester the good old-fashioned way, with Harvest, Sniper Shot. But going for this Dark Snap here and just getting ready to finale is better. The sooner I finale, the better. And of course, let's keep in mind this Crusader is a stress Crusader, so there isn't a lot of stress on my team yet, thankfully. And because of that, he can't really be that powerful just yet. If he had the stuns, he would be an absolute menace like now. But since he doesn't have the stuns, he's not quite as dangerous. He's still very dangerous, but just not as dangerous. I think this might be a finale turn. Honestly, if my opponent just clicks... Yeah, he's gonna click. He has regen. He's definitely gonna click there. This might just be a finale turn. I think I win after the finale. Oh, the stress though. As long as Jester doesn't do a very, very bad act out here, I should win. Oh, Fearful is bad. Fearful is really bad here. Okay, before we do anything, I'm gonna go for a skin change, just so we don't get a white square on the ground, because that's the problem when you have color palettes up to 8. The ones from 5 to 8 don't have corpses assigned to them, and I don't know how to do that. So yeah, I'm gonna click here. I should have enough damage with 3 buffs. Let's see, 10 to 18, yeah, even against the 20 prot and the Fearful debuff, it's still enough. So yeah, 20 prot and Fearful for minus 25% damage, and I still have 10 to 18, so it went from 14 to 25 to 10 to 18, that's interesting. Now there's going to be a Zealous on the corpses, it clears the corpse, but we are going to be able to... That corpse is still staying for a little bit, and we're going to be able to drop a bullet here, only does 5 damage. Oh, he's in position 2! That's so great, that means Sniper Shot is going to drop him down to 0 now. It's awesome. So this Zealous, if it's a crit, it's going to kill my Jester. Well, that's a crit. It's not a kill, not yet. But yeah, we don't have Sniper Shot anymore. But we still have 4 to 7 damage. We do 5. And he's in the back. That means no Zealous for you. Isn't the Man-at-Arms corpse going away, though? Or was it round 3 that he died? I honestly can't remember. Do I want to Harvest here, or do I want a Dirk Stab? I think Dirk Snap here is better. I'd rather have Holy Lance just not get a kill, because if it gets a kill on the Jester, that's pretty poor here. And if it doesn't get a kill on the Arbalest, then I'm kind of okay. Yeah, so there it goes. Not quite the Affliction just yet. Surprised she isn't even afflicted. And we can definitely do enough damage here. Even against the 50 prot, we have Piercing Quarrel, so Arbalest is just a menace. And now Dirk Stab is a 50-50 of getting the death blow. Fearful? Oh, that's the first act out. I don't see the torch going away, so we should be fine here. 50-50 and the death blow. So really, really close match. Hellion coming in absolutely clutch with those breakthroughs and just surviving so many death blows. And I guess Hellion is fun. Hellion is fun, who would have guessed? Well, that was very, very good. Do we have time for another match? I think we do. It's probably going to be a little bit underwhelming compared to this one, but let's go straight into it. Wow, and who would have guessed? Instead of having a very underwhelming match, we're just going to have a rematch here against HFE, so I guess we both just queued up again at the same time, and yep, that's a rematch. You know, this is what happens when there's not a lot of players in the Butcher Circus ladder. It just means that you get rematches like these, which sometimes is bad and sometimes it's very good. So what did we start off with last time? I'm thinking of starting off with a bleed out. We started off with Battle Belt, right? Just so we had the accuracy buffs. I think so. I think so, yeah. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna go for this. I mean, we're never gonna be able to resist the slam, which is very annoying. But going for a bleed out here, it's a 70% hit chance. It sucks. It absolutely sucks. But I think not going for the for the immediate transform slam is kind of a mistake here, because it can do some damage. Look at that, crit 25, Hellion, good job, my girl, you're doing awesome. I'm gonna change your name after this. Look at that, he's down to 0 already in the next 2 rounds, that's amazing. He's gonna transform still, obviously, but he's in a rough spot, he's in a very rough spot. He's gonna, oh, come on, do you get the crit this time as well? No, but you get a max roll. I'm not sure if that's a max roll, but might be. It's definitely a very big one. There could be guards. What's after a guard? I go first. I have to finish him here, right? Yeah, this is without a doubt a finish him turn. Cause, oh, come on. Okay, thank goodness. That 20% protection just almost screwing me over there. Imagine if I actually did 6 on the finish. Goddamn bounty hunter. He doesn't really do a lot of damage against protection. And if he doesn't have like dazes or stuns coming in clutch. So who do we want a sniper shot here? Who do we do the most damage against? We could flare. We could also heal. I think both are silly. Itty Handmaster. Wow. Okay, that's laughable. 10 damage? We can actually do 10 damage with Piercing Quarrel and going last. Wow, that is surprising how little we actually did there. There's just gonna be a defender. What? Isn't he at that store? Are you just gonna let the kill run by, like, immediately? Also, oh my god, I just realized I did an amazing play. Yeah, even if you guard here, the Hellion actually applied the debuff to the Abomination's Death Store resist, so he's actually at minus 20% here. That is brutal, which means a Dirk Stab would be an 80 rather than a 60. But even with it being an 80 rather than a 60, I'd still rather go for the finish him right now. We get a crit too, which is awesome. Okay, this is going too good. Yeah, this is going way too well here. That crit from the Hellion just made it so the Abomination was dead, essentially, even after going for that rage. I think just going for a slam on either character would have been way smarter, but oh well, what can you do? Do I want to move forward here just to prevent Zealous causing a Death Store? I think that would be smart, but at the same time it doesn't really accomplish too much. Yeah, it doesn't accomplish too much at all. I'm gonna need Hellion to do some shenanigans again with that bleed out. She's gonna have to do some damage. There goes the Harry. Definitely does some pain here. And do I want to go for the sniper shot? 7 to 12. It's not very much. 10 again? Come on, Arbalest, where's your damage rolls? I know they're not marked, but she usually does way more than that, even against characters that aren't marked. Hits both characters, including the Jesser. Yeah, that's a little bit preoccupying, but we have 5 to 9 here. We do 8. Do we bleed? No, we don't. We do remove some of his death blow resistance, but it's probably not going to make a difference here. Yeah, I mean, against protection, she's gonna suffer just like a leper, maybe even more than a leper, even if you have bleed out. We have Razor Pin, that could have bled. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, we actually have Razor Pin. That really could have bled there. I would have loved to see it, but oh well. I don't think this match is going as well as the last one, because we're in a rough spot here. We're definitely gonna go sniper shot on that, and we just might get a kill after it. We might. I don't think we do enough damage even with a crit. I mean, that's 80% protection. That's no joke. Okay, we do actually dodge the Zealous, which is really good. We do have a very decent dodge chance, and now we're gonna go for it. Yeah, we do 7 to 12. No, there's no way. I was hoping for a one shot, but there's no way. Yeah, absolutely no way we're gonna get that today. What does that mean? Well, that means we're gonna go Afflicted here. Give me Abusive or something. Yeah, I mean, that's after the horror, but I like an Abusive or something like that. We're not quite at Death's Door yet. I could put myself at Death's Door, but I could get 2 bleeds out of it too, which would be wonderful. Yeah, no. Nope, I don't think so. I'm gonna Harvest here. I know I could suffer the Repulse. I actually managed to not get Repulsed there, which is really good. And I'm gonna drop to Death's Door to Hellion. Do I go for a heal? What is she gonna get? Paranoid, that's minus damage, that's really bad. Please don't move back, /pass, / do something bad. Okay, I'm gonna go for another one. Okay, that's a nice crit, please bleed. There we go. Yeah, so he's bleeding for 5 points for 4 rounds, so that's minus 20 HP on him total, which is really, really nasty. We love it. But the problem is that right now Hansari might might just be really bad. Yeah, that's really bad. Oh, damn doggy with the Harrys. Oh, it hurts so much. That was a 25 on my bounty hunter, by the way. I really needed the bounty hunter alive here to get the death blows. Oh, okay. A Zealous might just kill us entirely, but we're gonna go for the sniper shot here. If the Zealous isn't like 2 death blows, then we're gonna be kind of okay. Yeah, kind of. Emphasis on kind of. Okay, that's 1 death blow. At least it isn't 2. Is there gonna be a riposte again? I'm not sure. He's not doing too well. Let's keep that in mind. Yeah, he's not doing too well at all. He's gonna die soon. But so am I. Yeah, this match, even though it went really good against the Abomination, it didn't go so well, did it? My characters are just dead. It's round 4, they're all dead. Well, what was the difference? Well, there was Zealous instead of Holy Lance. So that was absolutely terrible. And the doggy didn't even have to go lick wounds, he just spammed that repulse like day in, day out. Okay, do we want to do stab here for the kill, or do we want a sniper shot for the kill and then finale the doggy and then we still have a winning chance? I mean, do you want to finale the doggy? I don't think I'm gonna have a chance to do that, but I'm gonna click here, I'm gonna keep my Jester action. Hopefully I dodge, I have 45 dodge right now. 85% chance we do get it. He goes position 2, which I guess is good. And he no longer has that guard. Yeah, I think the Arbol just was very underwhelming for most of the match. Even with the stun, yeah, no, we don't have a shot here. Even with the piercing quarrel, she still did 0 damage. I mean, 10 on the doggy, 10 on the on the man at arms. Like that's two horrible actions. Usually you can get away. Yeah, he's dead. Usually you can get away with not having a mark and still doing some decent damage, but not today it would seem. We're gonna go abusive, which means we actually have some damage right now, even though it is. I want to see how much sniper shot is gonna do. We have plus 30% damage from the being last character alive and the abusive, and we still only do 14. That Bulwark, yeah, there was no Bulwark last match either, so the sniper shot was pretty much way better here. So yeah, the thing is, if you don't have a lot of innate protection and you go Bulwark, it still doesn't matter because there's Piercing Quarrel, but if you have a lot of innate protection and you go Bulwark, then you're directly countering the Piercing Quarrel, which means you spend an ability to counter a Trinket, which is worth it. It's definitely worth it. I'm just going to give HFE the kill here. I think he's deserved it. So I'm gonna give him the physical kill on my Arbals. Oh, he doesn't get it, so I'm just gonna surrender. So yeah, GG to HFE. I think having a Crusader here really wouldn't have made too much of a difference. This is honestly a bad matchup. I'm surprised we even won the previous match. Yeah, it's a really poor matchup when there's so much protection on the enemy side. Like, the Zeta Stress comp is really good against damage teams, unless you have a Flagellant. And if you have a Flagellant, it's going to be a lot harder for your opponent to actually do something about it. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed the matches. Looks like Damage Hellion is kind of viable. Well, she's fun. She's fun, let's put it that way. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again another time. Cheers.